How's it going, everybody? Welcome, Level and Diecast Matchbox on tap. Today, I got a 5-pack for you. Not just one 5-pack, I've got two 5-packs. And you may be wondering, well, those look like the exact same 5-pack. And they indeed are the exact same 5-pack. They are both the brand new British Roadways 5-pack for 2024. Brand new decos for the whole entire mix. I have two 5-packs because that Morris Mini right there at the top, that comes in both left and right-hand drive versions. So if you want to be the completist, you will have to pick up two. I got stupid lucky to find both of these 5-packs together. Super, super rare. Probably never going to happen again in my entire life. But it happened, which was good. So I don't have to hunt these down. This particular 5-pack is a little bit tough to find. At least for me locally right now. Still looking for that Japan one too. So another one out there. We will start from the bottom. We'll take a look at our Land Rover Defender. Brand spanking new deco for 2024 in this 5-pack. Full front decos as normal. It's kind of a... It's basically the National Parks green with a little bit of sparkle in it. I don't know if you can see that through the glare. There's a little bit of sparkle in it, but it's basically the National Parks green, which looks fantastic. The taillight prints and stuff on the back look good. There is a pretty good shot of the top there. It does have a see-through canopy section there at the top, which is usually tanned up a little bit more than that, or I should say darkened up a little bit more than that. Take a look at our base deets there. S38 is the day code, so getting closer and closer to the end of the year. We'll put this guy just kind of there. Just kind of there for a second. All right, this one is a big deal, at least in my opinion, because this is the first time we have ever got a new color for this Levec Taxi. I think that's what it is. Yep, the Levec TX Taxi. So this one, all the way from 2019, we've seen this a couple of times, but it's always been in black, never changed. There is no interior to this model, so there's no interior inside of it. It's a pretty sizable casting. I think it looks accurate to the source material. This is a taxi in the UK, well, basically in Europe areas. Not anything you're going to see here in the US. There is the deets on the back. Looks pretty good. So it's TX on the back. There is a little bit of print there. See if we can get that to focus a little bit. So it looks like maybe a plate detail or something like that. Looks pretty good. Just really, really happy that we finally get a new color for this one. In this blue color. It's about time. I was wondering if that was ever going to happen. Ever. Even though I'm sure it's primarily only ever in black, which is fine. All right, brand spanking new color for this Jaguar. This is the F-Type Coupe. Looks pretty good. In a graphite gray with a black D10s on there. Basic front and rear prints. Looks good. The headlights look very, very good. Print is spot on. Actually right in the lines, which looks very, very good. A little bit of plastic right here in the middle of the roof to simulate the glass canopy, which looks pretty good. And then there is your taillights. Looks pretty good as well. Pretty straightforward. We do get the Jaguar symbol on the top as well, so that's a pretty nice detail. This is a hook assembly model. Never really realized that, but where you see the plate section there in the back there, that is where the model is hooked and assembled. There is no rivet spot in the back there, so that's kind of interesting. So we'll throw that guy right there. All right, next one up in that particular mix, that is going to be our Mini Cooper. This is the convertible. This is the Cooper S. This is a relatively old casting. I'm going to take a shot and say this casting is from... I'm going to say 2002. See on the base deets here. Oh, 2011. I was way off. Oh, Samsonite. I was way off. Wow. Maybe I'm thinking of the hardtop and not the coupe. But, wow, I was pretty far off. This one doesn't get any taillight prints, unfortunately. That is because it gets both front prints and then it gets those two racing stripes on the top, which I think look pretty good. I mean, it looks very like premium from the front, but then when you get to the back, you can realize it's just nothing. This model is a two-step assembly. There is hook assembly in the back here, but it's also riveted. So this is kind of a two-part thing. That rivet is actually from the interior. That's why the rear seats are basically non-existent. They hook the base in there, they put the interior in there, and then the interior kind of gets the rivet spot, which is kind of cool. But that burnt orange is a very, very cool color. And then the last one in the mix, of course, is that Morris Minor. This one, as you can see, is right-hand drive. There is the plate details in the back. That might translate to something, I'm not really sure. But it does have some print there for the... Oh, it's so small to try to get that to focus a little bit. Do apologize. It does get full front prints, though. Looks pretty good. The grille is nice and outlined, which looks good. Headlights look good. I do like the color. It's kind of a dark steel blue, which looks nice. Red interior, very interesting combination, but it does have a chrome base. So that one is pretty cool. Again, that's right-hand drive, so we'll go ahead and crack our other 5-pack here. Of course, there's nothing to do with the other 4 because they are the exact same. But we'll take a look at that top one, which will be left-hand drive. You can see there is the left-hand drive version there. So luckily with the red interior, this is a lot easier to spot than some of the other ones that they've done, but still kind of a pain in the butt. So kind of rotate this up a little bit. You guys can take a look at the model. So that is MBX British Roadways, I think is what it's called. Yeah, British Roadways. That's a pretty good mix. I'm really happy that, for one, we get all new decos for these models, but for two, it's just a different take. I like when they do different takes. This one is really, really nice. Fortunately, with the lighter interior on these, you can spot the interior variation, but of course, unless you're a super completist, you may not need those variations, but pretty good mix. Kind of disappointed that doesn't have anything national parks on it, but it wouldn't make sense if it was for British Roadways anyways. But we're going to roll out. Appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. Let me know what you think about that 5-pack. And we're getting caught up on those 5-packs. I think that's pretty much what we have for now. And we're going to catch you on the next video. Appreciate every single one of you. As always,